Alright guys, welcome to the next video. This is the neck foam rolling section. This one is basically going to be used for any of the neck tension, tension headaches, migraine pains, things of that nature. And so it's a fairly simple, straightforward foam rolling technique. So you don't have to have too much of an intro for it. But again, utilize the pain scale, the breathing exercises, and again, focusing on making sure that you are allowing your body to go into the range of motion flexibility increase. Once you find that significant change in range of motion flexibility, we're moving in through it. So, what do we do? Here we go. So, we're going to go down into the stretch here. I'm going to fix the camera angle for a second. But what you want to focus on is the only important thing you want to try to avoid is you have a main on the side of your neck, and you know you're on it when you're laying on it. It'll feel like a heartbeat pulse in the side of your neck up to your head. Don't lay on that in about 3 minutes of laying that thing or less, depending on your blood pressure levels. You'll probably pass out. And so don't put any pressure on the arteries on the side of the neck. But again, it's fairly difficult if you're laying flat on the side of your neck over the top of this thing. So what we're doing is I'm using this as sort of a bolster behind my neck to where I'm articulating the foam roller right at the base of the skull, and I'm just letting my head play dead over the top of it. And we're wanting to target the occiput at the base of the skull with this stretch. And so I'm going to show you a couple of different methods of how to do that as I'm pointing to that there in the video, the occiput right at the base of the skull. So you have the bony structure at the top of the skull, and then the muscles are located and attached from the base of the top of the spine up through that little section there. That's just the occiput. So this is your anatomy lesson for the day with that too. So, but what we want to focus on with this is as I'm laying over the point, you're literally just going to you're literally just going to lay your arm over the top of your forehead. So you're going to articulate right over the top of that spot. You position your head right off to the side to where it's laying right over that occiput side, where you feel like your neck is bending right over the top of it. It's going to be a little sore, probably a little tight muscle, dull, achy pain that you'll feel through there too. And again, you're just laying your forearm of the same side that you're stretching over the top of your forehead, just like I'm doing there in that horizontal video there, where you can see right over the top of my head. And I'll rotate my neck, because what that's doing is your forearm, your arm over the top of your head, it's putting just enough weight on top of your head, on your neck, to put some pressure onto that spot to decompress it. Just like what we did with the other, with the leg stretches, with the quads, with the IT bands, where we're draping the opposite leg over the top of the leg, we're foam rolling on the floor to add extra gravitational weight to that spot, and to get a little bit more of an intense stretch and decompress it in there too. Now, on this side, what I'm using the side of the foam roller to really just dig into the opposite side of my neck there. So that's always an option for you too. So I'm using the side of my arm to hold the foam roller in place and to really just find a sweet spot to dig into it, and then using the same side arm to just drop right into that stretch and get a really good amount of pressure over the top of it and digging into it. So with that being said, that's it.